The 2026 Honda Ruckus 750R is the kind of machine that makes you stop, stare, and question every expectation you ever had about the legendary Ruckus lineup. For years, the Ruckus has been the symbol of minimalism, rugged reliability, and pure urban survival. But Honda has flipped the script because the 750R isn't just a scooter anymore. It's a full-blown compact performance machine that merges naked bike aggression with the unmistakable Ruckus attitude. Today on Global Bike Buzz, we're diving deep into how Honda took a small frame icon and transformed it into a fire-breathing urban weapon that refuses to blend in with anything around it. The moment you look at the 750R, the first thing that hits you is that signature skeletal styling, but now built with a far more muscular stance. The classic exposed tubular frame remains, but everything around it has evolved. The front fascia comes with a dual LED projector system that looks like it was borrowed straight out of a cyberpunk movie. The thick, compact silhouette is matched with wider tires, a sturdier subframe, and aggressive air channels feeding the new power plant beneath. Honda clearly wanted to preserve the personality of the old Ruckus while giving riders something that feels futuristic, edgy, and ready for far more than city cruising. At the heart of the 2026 Ruckus 750R sits a mid-mounted 749 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled parallel twin engine, tuned for crisp throttle response and torque-heavy delivery. Honda claims this engine produces around 68 horsepower, but the real magic is in how the power is delivered. The low-end torque is monstrous for a bike of this size, giving riders the ability to launch through traffic gaps on command. Whether you're carving through tight alleyways or speeding along open expressways, the Ruckus 750R never feels underpowered. In fact, it feels like a mischievous little monster that dares you to twist the throttle just a bit more than you should. Honda paired this engine with a sport-tuned automatic DCT transmission. Riders get the ease of twist-and-go control but with the sophistication of Honda's dual-clutch tech, offering quick shifts, responsive feel, and selectable riding modes. Eco, urban, and sport modes completely change the bike's personality, from calm and fuel-efficient to fast, loud, and razor-sharp. Ride comfort and handling are where the 750R shows just how serious Honda is about redefining this platform. The bike features a lightweight aluminum frame, USD front forks, and a rear monoshock adjustable for preload and damping. Cornering stability is impressive, especially for a machine with such a compact wheelbase. The front grip is sharp, predictable, and confidence-inspiring, making the Ruckus 750R surprisingly capable in spirited riding. The wide tires give it the stance of a mini street fighter, and the new ABS-equipped twin-disc braking system adds serious stopping power. The seating is another upgrade. Instead of the flat, minimalist seat of traditional Ruckus models, the 750R comes with a thickly padded split-seat setup, giving better comfort for longer rides and even allowing a small rear passenger. The ergonomics strike a balance between upright city maneuverability and a slightly forward lean that hints at its sportier intentions. The result is a bike you can commute on comfortably but also push aggressively when the mood strikes. And speaking of long rides, Honda engineered the Ruckus 750R to be far more versatile than any Ruckus before it. With a larger 12-liter fuel tank and an estimated fuel economy of around 27 to 30 km per liter depending on riding mode, you can stretch far more range out of this compact beast. A reinforced rear rack and optional side-mounted utility brackets give the 750R a customizable nature. It can be a commuter, a cargo hauler, or a weekend canyon plaything depending on how you set it up. In the technology department, the 750R steps firmly into modern times. A full-size TFT display dominates the cockpit, providing ride data, navigation, Bluetooth connectivity, and customizable layouts. The bike includes Honda's Smart Key, traction control, slip regulation, and a lean-sensitive braking system. Riders can also pair it with Honda's RideSync app to track engine health, ride logs, and anti-theft functions. For a machine inspired by a scooter line, this is high-tech territory. One of the most surprising things about the 750R is how customizable it is straight from the factory. Honda knows Ruckus riders love modifications, so they added modular panels, accessory mounting slots, detachable engine guards, and programmable lighting patterns. This is a bike made for personalization. You can turn it into a street fighter, a mini adventure setup, or even a cargo-focused utility machine. Honda practically encourages you to make it your own. The performance doesn't stop at the powertrain. Honda equipped the Ruckus 750R with a new lightweight aluminum swing arm and an adjustable rear monoshock designed for spirited riding. Up front, an inverted 41mm telescopic fork improves stiffness and road feedback, giving the bike far more stability than any Ruckus from the past. With 14-inch wheels and sticky urban sport tires, the handling is tight, playful, and confidence-boosting. Honda wanted this to be a machine that could dart through city traffic like a hyperactive mosquito but still feel solid during high-speed stretches. And yes, it does brake past the 100 miles per hour mark, something unimaginable for the old 50 cubic centimeters Ruckus. The braking system is equally impressive, featuring dual 300mm front discs with radial mounted calipers and a 240mm rear disc, all supported by Honda's latest ABS and traction control algorithms. The bike feels extremely planted when braking hard, even on uneven city roads or wet pavement. On the road, the 2026 Honda Ruckus 750R delivers an experience that's equal parts thrilling and playful. It's quick off the line, stable in corners, and shockingly easy to ride even for beginners. But for experienced riders, the 750R is a nimble powerhouse that offers something unique, performance packed into a compact footprint with attitude for days. Where traditional naked bikes feel large and serious, the Ruckus 750R feels like a fun, rebellious toy with real muscle behind it. The sound of the engine is another big win. Honda tuned the exhaust to give it a deeper, more aggressive rumble than past Ruckus models. Not obnoxious, just enough to let people know this isn't your average compact bike. Combined with the intake growl under acceleration, the 750R has a character that feels alive and exhilarating. When it comes to pricing, Honda positions the Ruckus 750R smartly. The expected price sits around $9,999, making it more affordable than full-size sport bikes while delivering performance that blurs the line between categories. Riders get the Honda reliability, the DCT transmission, the modern tech, and the iconic Ruckus personality now amplified and re-engineered into something far more powerful. In short, the 750R is designed to give maximum fun without breaking the bank. What makes the 2026 Honda Ruckus 750R truly special is its identity. It isn't just a bigger Ruckus, and it isn't a shrunken naked bike. It's an entirely new form of urban performance machine. Honda has created something bold, youthful, and refreshingly different, something that appeals to commuters, enthusiasts, and customization fans alike. It represents a fusion of practicality and attitude, of engineering and street culture, of small frame fun and big engine performance. If you're someone who wants a bike that turns heads, delivers instant acceleration, and gives you the versatility to ride anywhere from packed city streets to open expressways, the Ruckus 750R might just be the perfect package. It stands out not because it tries to be loud, but because its design, stance, and performance demand attention without even trying. It's the kind of machine that changes the way people think about compact motorcycles. This is Honda proving that innovation doesn't always come from bigger, heavier, and faster. Sometimes the revolution arrives in a smaller frame with a big heart and an unapologetically rebellious personality. The 2026 Ruckus 750R is that revolution. And if early reactions are anything to go by, this bike is going to dominate the streets and the spotlight for years to come.